Hi guys, I'm back. And as promised, I'm going to do another one on the 45 record. Again, thank you Angie and Jim for sending these to me. Totally awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. You know, it's very thoughtful. So thank you very much. I'm going to do just sort of my marble rose tree swirly, whatever you want to call it. Just going to do that over this. So you're probably going to lose the center of it because there's a hole. But I just kind of want to see what the stripes do on the rest of the what am I trying to say here? The rest of the record. I think this should be enough paint. I'm not entirely sure. I hope it will be. I'm just going to do a bunch of layers. And again, no silicone in this paint. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do another one, probably in another video. And it will be just maybe a flip cup. I don't know, this may not be enough paint for this record because even though it's a small record, it's still kind of big for a cup this small. Usually I do like a cup this small for like a 4x4 tile. And this is obviously a little bigger than a 4x4 tile. It's probably more like, probably about 6 inches across, something like that. Okay, that's about all I can fit in this little bitty cup. A little bit more without spilling it everywhere. I just kind of pinched it. I didn't do anything else to it, so let's see how this works. Not too terribly. Really, the little cup there is just blocking the hole. That's all I'm using it for. And after I quit taping on the other one, the last one, the little flower on the oh, I dripped. The little flower, I forgot to torch it while I was filming, so because it didn't have any silicone in it. So afterwards I torched it and it brought up some cells, little teeny tiny ones around like the pink area. So it's put the rest of that down. So I'll show that to you at the end of this video. And this is going to cause a weird pattern because it's blocking the paint from moving around. So it might be kind of cool. I don't know. You can already see how it's kind of weirded the pattern there. I lost my green. I always lose that green. Only every once in a while. That's why I keep using it, because every once in a while it either mixes with this cranberry and it makes this beautiful sort of orangey color, or it does something cool and, you know. I kind of want to keep that. I don't want to lose all that, so I'm trying hard just to keep that from pouring over. I just want it to barely touch the edges. I really don't want it to go pouring over because I don't want to lose all my pattern. I really like the colors down here, so let's try and save that. No, well, I would say I'm not sure this is enough paint. If it was a flip cup, oh, I just lost that pretty green. If it was a flip cup, it would be enough paint, but it wouldn't be enough paint, I'm sorry. But it being this technique that I like to do, where I like to just push push the paint as far as it'll go. This is plenty of paint. And see, the shape of my fingers is making that pattern, because it's obviously, you know, my fat fingers. Kind of messing up the pattern a little bit, but I'm kind of liking it. I could be holding on to the little cup on the bottom. The middle's a little muddy. Well, it's not really muddy, it's just kind of boring. But maybe we'll take the cup out and see if we can get it to do anything. I don't know, maybe it's not bad. It's kind of neat. I'm going to take that cup out. Well, I kind of like that. I'm not going to turn it anymore. I kind of would like to get rid of that because it looks like it was like sitting around a cup. But I'm a little afraid to. I don't know. I like everything that's going on. I really don't want to torch it because I'm afraid it's going to... I wish that was kind of coming up more towards... It doesn't want to move. There's so little paint on there. Okay. I'll set that down. Get a little cup out of the way. So y'all can see a little better. I quit wiggling it all over the place. Hopefully y'all can see that. And I hate to torch it, but I have to because I can see air bubbles popping all over the place, which means they're really going to pop and mess up the whole pattern, which is a shame. Sorry, I'm just trying to wipe some of the paint I just put on my torch off before it gets dry. See, I saw a bunch of little pops. It really kind of ruined the pattern there. I want to say it's in the white. But I don't know. Alright, let's get you down so you can see that one. It's kind of pretty. Alright, trying to focus there. I love these little tiny thin lines that I get sometimes when I do this technique. If you really have to push the paint around to get these thin little lines. But having that little cup stuck in the middle kind of gave us a cool pattern. Because the paint had to move around it as well. But you see all those little white specks? That's where all the little air bubbles were, unfortunately. That's really sad. Alright. Well, all in all, I think it turned out kind of cool. Let me show you the little flower one over there. There's the flower, and you can see all of those lovely cells that came up that I mean, I should have known, obviously. You know, you torch it and it's gonna, the paint, obviously are different weights, so. But it actually looks kind of cool. It gave it a little more interest, so I'm kind of glad. Let's bring it back, see if we can focus. There we go. I'm kind of glad it did that. It looks kind of neat. Okay, so there is your pretty for today. I hope you enjoyed this. These little records are fun to paint on. So what am I going to do afterwards? I really don't know. Since I have several of them, I'm probably going to try and figure out a way to fill in that center circle. And then maybe make like a little bitty clock out of them. I think that might be cool. You know, if you don't have room for a big clock on your wall, little one like in your office or something, these would be really cool. So I think I'm going to try that. See if I can find some little clock parts everywhere, because most of them are really big. And yeah, if y'all can find some of these little 45s, pour on them. They're fun to pour on. Anything small is always fun to pour on for me. Okay, there's your pretty for today. Wherever you are on the planet, I hope you have an awesome afternoon, evening, day, or night. I think that was in the wrong order, but okay. Thanks to all my subscribers, all my viewers. I love you all. See you later. Bye.